How did it feel to score in front of a TD Garden crowd for you?
Really cool. It's something that I've dreamed about, It's something that I've seen thousands of times on TV, so really special, especially to be able to do it here at home.
How do you guys kind of assess how that game went and the pushback you guys had?
I mean, the pushback is definitely a positive. I think we need to start better. Since the beginning of the preseason, I think we've been really resilient. Like, we had a lot of wins in preseason coming back in the third period, and that's great. But it's also not great, to be trailing and trying to claw back all the time. So definitely some positives to take away, but we got to be better, and we know we can be better.
Guys have a 3-game road trip coming up. Just what does that do for the team early on in the season to bond, get out of here together?
Yeah, it's huge. I already feel like we're pretty tight-knit here, but just a chance to be able to spend so much time together. Like, when you're on the road, you spend all day, every day with each other. So I'm really looking forward to that, getting a chance to know, everyone here better, and I think it'll be good for us. We face some good teams, so it'll be a good test.
The start of this year, the character of the group's been, it's been on display. I think you see it up and down the lineup, and just, kind of what we've been preaching all camp and all at the start of the year. Just, we're never out of games. We got the skill to stay in, and you just saw it. I mean, we got down early. We didn't start well at all, our line especially, and then, to see us, battle back and almost, close it there at the very end. It's tough to swallow, but I mean, we grew a lot today, and we'll just keep taking it into the road trip.
How about Pasta as well, blowing up guys, playing goalie down the stretch of the game? What does that do for a group when you see him willing to sacrifice the way that he was?
You see it up and down the lineup, and when your best player is doing that kind of stuff, it's easy to buy in, and it leads to a chance at their end, and we get a 5-on-3 about it. So, it's a great save. I wish we could put one in for him.
Morgan, why do you think you guys were off to start?
I don't know. We knew that, they've lost a couple games to start the year. We knew they were going to come out hot. Just you can't really do that day games. It's got to figure out a way to get going, especially at home and divisional games. So I wouldn't pinpoint it on one thing. I think we got to our game towards the end of the second and into the third. But, it's just this league's too good to fall behind that early.
What's it like playing against your younger brother in the NHL?
It's cool. It's super special. Not a lot of people can say that. So you just try to cherish it. He got me good last year off a face-off and scored. So it was nice to put one in tonight. But, it's super cool to have, to play against him and have my family here too. So it's super cool.
Morgan, when you see Pasta go back and make that save, then I think he had the big hit of Kucherov at the end, right?
Yeah.
What's that do for a team?
It's great. Like I said earlier, it's just like your leaders stepping up like that, on both ends of the rink, and it's easy to buy in when your best player's doing that for sure.
What is this type of road trip where you get to spend time with the guys, bond a little bit? What does that do for the overall kind of growth of the team and the morale of the group?
It's huge. We got a lot of new faces this year, and we had a lot of change after the deadline. So, to kind of get away and just have it, be the guys for a little bit, it's good. To spend time, and, I think that's one of the best things about hockey is just being able to spend, every day with guys, especially on the road. So, go to dinner with some new guys and form some new groups. We got an awesome group of guys, and it's not cliquey at all. So, you go to dinner every night with a different guy. So, we're looking forward to it, and, we're just going to keep using it as a stepping stone and getting better.
I know Jordan's one of those new guys. He steps in, scores his first goal today. He's playing in place of Hampus. What is it like seeing him, local guy, scoring his first goal here at the Garden?
Oh, it's awesome. I remember my first goal here, so I couldn't even imagine what it's like, being from Mass and scoring. So, he stepped right in, made an impact right away, obviously against Buffalo to Pav there, and then to score tonight. So, he's been awesome. We know he's a great player and a good pickup for us. So it's fun to see him, just kind of step into the role and take full charge of it and impact both sides of the game.
How would you define your confidence at this point?
It's good. I don't know, not much has changed from the start of the year. I think for me, just come in, have a good camp, and try to get off on the right foot anytime you start 3-0. I think it's good for morale of the team, and I think that's the thing that this group, especially coming out of last year, is on the forefront of everybody's mind. So just keep building, and me personally, if the chances are coming, I think that's a good thing, and I think when those stop coming, it's the issue. So just keep creating, and things are going eventually.
I think it starts with our leaders. See Pasta playing goalie and taking runs at guys. I think it makes it pretty easy for the rest of us. And obviously Chucky's a warrior out there. So it's just a matter of following those guys, and they did a heck of a job. And from there just play hard. Obviously we're the Boston Bruins. I know I'm new here, but I've played against them plenty of times. So I know what it's like. So take pride in that and keep fighting.
What you look forward to the road trip is an opportunity to kind of bond with the guys and spend some time getting to know everybody a little better, and also obviously build some.
Yeah, for sure. I think obviously a lot of new guys and new faces this year, so it'll be fun to get on the road, and obviously not a much better place to bond than Las Vegas. So it should be a good time. Obviously, very important games at the same note. So we're looking forward to it.
What do you think of the dynamic of your line so far?
Yeah, it's been good. I think we complement each other well. I think me and Pav probably slowed down a little bit and like to make plays, and RV just ripping around and shooting the puck. So I think it's a really good contrast to players, and like I said before, I think we're getting better every game, and finding some things to build on.
I know you have one game before this trip, but you will be going back to Colorado for the first time. Do you have that game circled on your calendar at all? Any excitement for you going back there?
I think of course, obviously, the place we played in the past. First time going back's a little weird, but I'm very happy to be here and be where I am.